Hey Kitty. Hey Meemaw. Fit the title. Okay. How's that? How's that? Is that okay now? I fixed the title. I fixed it. Fixed the title. Is that work now? Bonnet Tree Homestead. Okay. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get on in here for this morning. I know my chin is cut off. I'm trying to figure out how I can zoom out with the camera. Let's see. How can we do that? How's the wanker? That's funny. That's funny. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Funny, 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 funny. I would love to be able to zoom out. You guys. You need to see my pretty face, huh? Let's see. Oh, that didn't work. That's a little bit better, I guess. So, drinking my water. So be it. Can I lower the camera? Why would I want to lower the camera? Okay. Oh. B-Man and I are here. Big red dot. Everybody want to bring up the bathtub. And you only got to see like from here up. It's not like I got to do anything like that. Alright, so morning break time is here. Let's see. What all have we done around our homestead so far this morning? Well, of course, everybody's been fed and watered. Chicken tractors have been moved. Fence line has been walked. I'm probably going to go walk it again here in a minute for my exercise. We went out and collected a bunch of red clover flowers in order to dry them out to do the infused herbal tea that Miss Esther Emery um, um, suggested the other day. So Robin is a little cranky this morning. She got up, went to work against my wishes, but she did. I have not heard from her all morning, even though I sent her a bunch of messages. And so we'll see. I should be hearing from her at least for lunch in a better part of 2 hours. So we will see. Now for the rest of the afternoon, we will be in the garden and probably cutting down a pecan tree that's just providing way too much shade on the garden. We were supposed to get it down this winter, but we didn't. So now we're going to take it down today or tomorrow. And depending upon how much wind I have, it's kind of windy. So far this morning, so I would like for it to get a little bit less windy. It seems to be calming down, but it's a big pecan and I do not want it falling on the garden or okay, I'll do that. That'll be cool. Lone wolf to that chunky monkey. Can you bring me a mason jar with some mint leaves in it, please? Thank you, over. No, Minuteman, Lone Star, unless your front porch is like, got a roof on it that's like, I don't know, 200 feet in the air, then no. Jason, what does Robin do? She implied that she stands a lot at work. She does. She gets up, she shows the granite, she writes out the bills, she does a lot of different stuff. Yeah, that's my plan, Wallace, is I'm going to keep it for smoking meat and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean we got a slew of them out here, and this one's already infested with a lot of beetles. So again, there's another one of these things on this homestead that wasn't taken care of properly. So it's best to just take it down and start over. Which we do have some saplings from this particular tree. As we were cleaning up the garden this year, I guess some squirrels buried some of the pecans. Well, they rooted and they sprouted, they germinated, and we've got pecan trees anywhere from 6 inches to a foot tall. And so the girls, we dug them up and they still got the pecan right there, the shell right there, and the tree coming out like this. And so and the root system coming out of the bottom of the pecan. So basically we dug them up, transplanted them into containers, and have them out there. And so we will see. Over the next couple of years, we'll transplant them from container to container to get them to make sure they have taken and they got a good root ball system in them. I like to get them in a 5-gallon container and then plant them in different places around our homestead. I have a lot of tree cleaning to do down in my pastures. I want to get rid of a lot of these pines and cedars that I have down in there, and I want to plant a lot of nut trees down in there to get the wildlife to come to me. So we'll see. I'm not going to sell any of these yet unless we keep finding them. I think we've gotten about 6 or 7 because, like I said, I want to make sure they take a full mason jar. I want to be able to drink out of it there, Pookie.
Oh.
Thank you. Sorry I wasn't clear. Because I want to get them sporadically throughout my property. Do I have a lot of fruit trees? I have 4 what I think is crabapple trees that were here when we moved here. They've blossomed every year, but they've only put apples on last year, and they were the real small, which looked like crab apples to me. And then nothing. This year they've blossomed, so hopefully they will produce fruit, and hopefully we'll get more. We did lose 2 to the drought last year. I'm going to do my best to, in the fall, dig them up and transplant them to a different location, because the location that they put them in, I don't understand why these people put them there, and 2, I hate the location that they're in, because I got pecan trees, I got full-grown pecan trees right here that are already leaning this way to get more of the sun to get away from a big oak, and then whoosh, just a straight row of those little tiny apple trees. They're not getting enough sun. So, did you wash this out?
I think so.
What do you mean you think so? Either you did or you didn't.
I haven't washed it.
So that means you didn't. Hey, take this with you. Are you trying to kill me? Do you want me to die? I think you do. You know you're not in the will, right?
What?
You're not in the will yet.
What will?
The will of what happens to all this stuff, all my stuff when I die. Yeah, you're not in it yet. You haven't proven yourself.
Love you, Daddy.
Love you too. Goober. So we'll see. We'll try to, we may take some pecans this year and scar them and plant them and see if we can get more trees that way. That would be really cool, especially if then we can then sell them. That would be really nice. So okay. Well, Kitty, by then you should be right down the daggum road. So we'll see. What's up, David? And so, if they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. I'm just out time. But it's nice when you can catch them young and transplant them. This child is smoking a major crack this morning, I'm not gonna lie.
You need any ice?
That would be nice.
I'm smart. I got water out
Okay, that's great. What is it, frozen water that you have out here?
here. No, this is ice.
No, I don't know what kind of pecans they are. Pecans. Um, I don't know if they're Georgia Giants, but look decently sized. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, well then bring it here. I thought you said you had water out here.
I did.
Oh, the frozen kind?
No. This kind.
I'm gonna pretend it's cherry coke that I'm pouring in here. Go to the land of make believe. I know. So
We have ice in our fridge. Take this back inside.
okay, thank you. All right.
Anything else?
No. Okay. So now my water with mint leaves and lemon essential oil is now the official drink of the morning coffee break. So, what do y'all want to talk about this morning? I'm pretty much done talking. I gave you an update on Robin. Told you what all we got done this morning. I haven't fussed about my kids yet, but that's just a normal everyday thing. Lebanon bologna beef sticks. I'm seriously thinking about cutting this off. Who's coming to the meetup? Sullivan Family Homestead. Well, I know myself. I know Hope. I don't think Go for Green is going to be able to make it. Now, yeah, his refrigerator went out or something like that. No, I did not eat more steak last night. Last night was pork chops. Yes, I guess you can call it medium rare, B-Lady, but I tend to like it more on the rare side. Um, you know, Robin and I are pretty much the same. Kind of just fan it over the fire a little bit and lop the horns off and call it done. You know, but morning, Jordan, and so that's about it when it comes to that. So let me see if I can move this back. Maybe that's, is that a little bit better? That's a little bit. We do it just a little bit better. So I know what I want to talk to you guys about. Um, it is becoming, it's that time of year where um, the temperatures are getting hot. And it's getting hot fast this year. And it's caught me off guard. And the other night, I had it rough. I let myself get overheated, and I was puking, and I had to sit in a cool bath and just pound water. And you know, it was a little. I was really close to telling Robin, all right, let's go, because I knew I would on the verge of needing an IV to get rehydrated. And it took what, 24, 48 hours for me to get somewhat back. So guys, please start pounding water. Um, drop the Cokes, drop the teas. Try to drink a gallon of water a day. You know, get rid of the other stuff because it will sneak up on you out there. You'll be out there working in the sun, not even thinking about it. Be focused on your garden, be focused on what you're doing, and then the next thing you know, you're sunburned and you're dehydrated. Because if you get sunburnt, that also sucks your hydration out from you also. So do things to keep you hydrated. The best, cheapest way is water. And you can flavor your water a little bit. I got mint leaves in mine, you know, to help spice it up a little bit. You know, put some lemon essential oil. Blasphemy. You're in the South, brother. No, sir. You know, Sullivan Family Homestead, I was right there with you till the other day. You know, but, and that's what I'm saying. You get yourself a quart mason jar. You drink 4 of these, and then start drinking your tea again. You know? Or drink 2, have a glass of tea. Drink 2, have a glass of tea. You know? Or drink 1 quart of water to 1 8-ounce thing of tea. You know? I have my coffee in the morning. You know, I probably are. This is pretty much my second one of these because I had 2 or 3 of those regular glasses, so that probably equals up to one of those. And I'll pound this. Now what I'll do is I'll probably drink 2 of these and then have a glass of tea and then drink 2 more. Yeah. Yep, you got to take breaks. Minuteman is absolutely right. We've got to take more water breaks because we can work ourselves right into a heat stroke. And that's what's scary. You know, the other night was a wake-up call for me. When you get to the point where you're getting the dry heaves and puking anything that you put in your system because of heat, because your body's just so overheated. I mean, I sat in that tub the other night in a damn near ice bath for 45 minutes and then started, it was like a tablespoon of water at a time. And so, no, I'm not Lonely Prepper, but guess what we've initiated? Everybody's going to be drinking, drinking, drinking. So, and see, and what happens is sometimes, just like, I'm a perfect example. right? With all this rain that we had, we got behind. We're behind in our garden. And it gets frustrating. And so we're out there focused on trying to get caught up on the garden that we forgot to do something as simple as drink water as we're out there. And it caught up with me. As soon as it caught up with me, I was like, you stupid jarhead. You know? I knew what to do to get myself better. And so I bet it won't happen again. You know? So but that's what I'm saying, guys, is if with all of this rain and stuff we had, a lot of us are behind in our planting in the garden, getting chickens out on grass. And if we don't pay attention, we can screw ourselves. And you ain't planting any tomatoes if you did. So if somebody that has had hydration pound into them as much as I have and can let it slip his mind, you guys can have it slip your mind also. And so pound the water. Hydrate! So the Girls Club for Espionage. See, this is where Hope is wrong. And let me prove it. Right? Hope says she's driving and I can't stop her, right? Right, well, boop. She stopped for about 5 minutes. She ain't going to be able to comment. So we'll just put it like that. Look, guys, I have this very big pet peeve that I love Hope to death, and I just put her in timeout. I will not talk to you while you're driving. I won't text back and forth with you. I won't chat with you. I won't Skype with you. And if you come in my live stream saying that you're driving, I will put you in timeout. And now I got a Skype message from her. Yeah, but she was getting ready to leave me, Ma. I do not watch driving vlogs. I do not support that in any way, shape, or form. And hopefully one day there'll be more people like me out there and this will stop. Because you guys know that texting and driving impairs you as much as a intoxicated driver. I'm just saying. I do not. And then think about it. Think about it this way, okay? Think about the person on the other end. Think about me. If you're texting me while you're driving, or in my live stream while you're driving, or talking to me on the phone while you're driving, and you get in a wreck, and God forbid you die or your children die, and think about what that choice is going to do to me. I'm going to go around the rest of my life feeling guilty. Guilty. Because you were texting back and forth with me and it killed you. Do I talk? That is something totally different, Meemaw. Robin and I have gotten into some knockdown, drag out fights over this because she's just like Meemaw. Well, you talk to me while I'm in the car, or I can handle it. Da, 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 da. No. Don't do it. There's nothing that you can say that can change my mind. There's a difference between holding a conversation with somebody that's sitting right here versus having to drive like this, holding it, or having it up there and doing FaceTime, and you're going to constantly look at them, or you got to look down and type. No. Right, you may not be responsible for others' actions, but the guilt is still there. You're still going to go through that. You still have to process the fact that you were texting with that person when they got in that car wreck and died. It's natural to blame yourself. 'em. I don't want him to feel left out or anything. You know, I want him to know. I want Minuteman to know I love him. So that's why I did that, because he said he felt left out. So. He knew that was coming too. He'd have been disappointed if it didn't come. See, right now he's over there laughing. And that's okay. See? Just got a Skype message. Ha 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 ha. So. But. Three miles from the house. See? It's the driving is dangerous enough as it is, folks, that we don't need to add texting and driving or talking on the phone and driving. Just think about it. Before cell phones, there were car wrecks. There was. And that was without cell phone distractions.
Can I see Monkey's bear cub?
You know?
Bear cub, go.
So
Nobody moved out chicks?
No, because of how cold it is, we're going to do it at lunchtime. Over.
Right, not over.
yeah, imagine how his wife felt knowing that. So that's just a pet peeve of mine. That's just my thing. I tell people all the time I'm not going to be responsible for your death, and I hang up on them. It's like my uncle. I ain't talked to him in like 6 years. He called me, and I listened the background. I said, "Are you driving?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "I'm not talking to you while you're driving. I got hands free." I said, "I don't give a rat's ass," and I hung up the phone. And what really burns my butt is when I see law enforcement officers texting and driving and talking on the phone and driving. They've got more than enough distractions with their radio and everything like that they really don't need to be talking on a freaking cell phone. That really just burns my butt. But hey, I know, I'm a dinosaur. I'm not up with the new age. You know? So Yeah, that just really pisses me off. You know? But hey, we're almost in a police state anyway where they can do whatever they want to do and we're not permitted. But that's a whole different can of worms. Oh boy. Are they using hands-free? Nope. What's up? Hey, Homestead Tessie. Drink some water while you're in here. And all of these hands-free devices, to me, doesn't make it any better. That's like saying it's okay to drink and drive by pouring the beer in a McDonald's cup. Mm. But I'm hands-free. I don't give up. You can put the phone on speaker and then be hands-free. So... alright, y'all. Well, just wanted to step in for a few minutes, talk about the water, get y'all going. Drinking your water, drinking your water, drinking your water. Everybody, drink some water. And, let's go grow something today. Shortly after this, that we're done with this live stream, when you guys come on, come in for lunch, when you're looking for something to do,
Bear code, go.
our
Can you
bee.
please come out here and get the destroyer of worlds over?
Roger that, over.
Just bring the destroyer of worlds to me.
Roger that, over.
Yes. My water has coffee in it. What a goober. I'm fixing to call you, man, as soon as I get off of here. Look what I'm wearing, fool. But anyway, be looking for our honeybee check, honeybee hive inspection check, the first one for the season to come out. And I may do a garden tour video today while we're out there working. Or come here. Why are you being ugly? Why are you being ugly? Drink the water. Don't get yourself sick like I was. And thank you guys for all the prayers for Robin. Shut up. Shut up. Come here. Knock it off. No, you're not going back out there to chase the ducks to watch them fly. I don't care how much. Boy. What did I tell you about that? Okay. Say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. Boy. Dude, seriously? Okay, so down. All right, y'all. We're done. We're gonna go eat some chow and get back out into the garden and try to do a little garden tour. So, thanks for coming by. Thanks for your prayers for Robin. Thanks for praying for us. We appreciate it, and I will keep you guys updated about how she's doing. Paulo. No. So, I will talk at you guys later. Peace.